Hi, welcome to the research side of Xculture. Xculture generates immense amounts of data suitable for studying a wide range of phenomena. We're happy to share our data with everyone interested in research. The Xculture database is big and complex and can be overwhelming. This short presentation will help you understand what kind of data we have, why we share them, how to navigate the database, and how to use it for your research. First sample. Xculture started collecting data in 2010. As of 2013, we were adding over 2,000 cases, 400 teams every semester, twice a year. The participants are about 40% master's students, 55% undergraduates, and some non-student professionals who enroll in Xculture to gain international experience and strengthen their resume. The participants come from all over the world, with over 40 countries and all 6 continents represented each semester. The data is longitudinal. There are 10 plus data collection waves each semester. The database is multi-source. It uses self-report surveys, peer evaluations, administrative records, and archival data. The data are multi-level and include individual, team, instructor, and country-level data. The dataset contains about 2,000 variables representing hundreds of constructs, demographics, values, attitudes, cultural intelligence, communication, performance, just about anything you can think of, we probably measure it. In terms of surveys, students complete them before the project starts, weekly during the project, and after the project ends. The instructors complete only the pre- and post-project surveys. We use Qualtrics to administer our surveys. Most questions are forced response items, but many are open-ended questions. The non-survey data includes information about the course in the class, administrative records, and external archival data. Now, the data is stored in 2 Excel files. To make the data more manageable, we also had to split the data into multiple data sheets. Excel gets really slow once you have more than a few hundred variables. We could use a specialized database management program, but then the sharing of the data would be a problem, as not everyone is familiar with those software packages. One of the Excel files contains individual level data, and the other one contains team level data. The two are connected by the team ID variable in case you'd like to link them in an HLM file. There are also 7 other variables that are common to each data sheet. They could be used to merge data, as well as to select data pertaining to a particular semester, country, or team. So let's take a closer look at these files. Assume you'd like to study how team members' views of the biggest challenges of the international collaborations change during the course of the project. This would be an individual level construct, so you open the individual level data file. First, open the sheet labeled Worksheet Index and search for Challenges. You'll see the sheet names 1103 Challenges contains the data you need. You can also search for challenges on the codebook sheet to see exactly how the variables were measured. If this is the variable you were looking for, you can find the actual data on the sheet 1103 in row 9. Here it is. Additionally, the ID shows you that the student participated in the project in 2010. Second semester, early track A was on Team 1, listed as Team Member 1. The measures were taken pre- and post-project, so you can see both the expected and the actual experience challenges. please note the following important features of the database. The repeated measures of the same construct are stacked vertically in the data sets. That is, if the same construct was measured multiple times or evaluated by multiple raters, the data points from these different waves are stacked vertically, not horizontally. That is, time series datasets are shaped long, not wide. This makes the data presentation more efficient, but it also means the data would usually need to be reshaped before you can use them for analyses. To reshape the data wide, use either filter or sort functions in Excel and copy and paste the columns side by side in a separate file. Some statistical analysis packages, such as Stata, can do the reshaping automatically or read files shaped long. Also, a few words on copyright and data ownership. We hope you recognize how much work it takes to collect these data. We are happy to share the fruits of our labor. We just hope the effort of the many X-Culture professors will be properly recognized. If you find useful data in the X-Culture database, please check with us before you start your study to make sure we are not already working on similar study and there are no other reservations or restrictions. We provide detailed guidelines on our authorship policies, but generally, if you have an idea for a new paper, you get to be the first author in the study. It is also generally a good idea to invite one or a few X-Culture team members to collaborate as co-authors on the paper. They know the data, and many of them are world-class researchers. Their involvement will help avoid pitfalls, make the work more efficient, and will definitely contribute to the quality of the paper. So, if you would like to conduct a study using X-Culture, first, review the codebook in each of the 2 data files. Familiarize yourself with each of the over 1,000 variables. Most likely, there are variables there that you didn't know are there and are very useful for the study you have in mind. Second, inform the X-Culture team of our study plan to confirm this is not a study they are already working on. If the study is already underway, they'll be invited to join in. They may also provide additional useful tips and suggestions and further information about the data. Finally, once you know which exact variables you'll be using, it's best to copy and paste them in a new, smaller file. This way it would be easier to analyze them. And if you need more information, you can always find it at xculture.org or contact us via email. Good luck with your research.